Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be ranking MLB logos, based on how they look. So, not how they play. It's gonna be like last video of how they look. So, yeah, it's basically the same thing. I don't know if it's the same tiers, but no, because there's an S tier. There used to be an S tier, but it's A, B, C, D, and F. So. It's kind of like school grades. So we're gonna get started. All right. So first up, we have the A-backs or the Diamondbacks. Well, actually, I actually don't know. I'm gonna search up what they're called. Okay, so it is called the Diamondbacks, but some people call it A-backs. I've seen people call it the A-backs. So it does actually look kind of cool. I like the spikes on the A, but not like that much. So, man, this is hard because there might be other choices better, but I do kind of like it. It's gonna go in a solid B. It is pretty good. I like it. I like the logos. I mean the spikes on it, because I don't know. Actually, I might put it in C. I'm gonna put it in C because sometimes I get it mixed up with like other teams. But yeah, it actually looks pretty cool. So, guys, actually, some of the teams on here I don't think I know, because I don't watch a whole lot of baseball. I watch football, but I don't really watch baseball. So I'm probably not gonna know all the teams. So this is the Atlanta Braves, right? Oh yeah, Braves, but I think it's Atlanta. I don't know their city. I know this is Atlanta. This might be Indianapolis. Indianapolis. This is probably, I think this is Atlanta. Yeah, this is Atlanta. So, Atlanta Braves, they're going to go. It's just Braves with a hammer. I'm probably going to put this. Actually, I'm going to move this to B and put this on C. Because I like the cursive letters and I like the hammer on how it's the same as the logo. Like the Braves, like the hammer. Like it sounds like a nice name. Diamondbacks. And it sounds like a snake. Which I think that's what it's supposed to be, actually. Actually, I don't know. But I'm gonna put it in B because I like the name too. We're gonna do it also based on the name. This video too. All right. So next up we have the Baltimore Orioles. Personally, the Baltimore Orioles, I don't really know them much, but I know their city a lot because I actually went to Baltimore actually. So yeah, another city. I watched them play once. So we're actually going to put this, based on their name, Oriole. I don't think, it just doesn't sound appealing. The logo kind of looks cool. Is it better than the Braves, though? Do I like it better than the Braves? I think I do. I might put this still in the C tier, but I'm going to put it above the Braves. The look is a little bit more like, just more exciting than the Braves, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm gonna put this in front of the Braves just because it looks like a human, and it just looks, I don't know, more appealing or something. Something about it just looks great. All right, next up we have the Boston Red Sox. This is their old logo, I think, but they're gonna go. Red Sox. Doesn't sound that great. Their logo, not that great. I'm going to put this, sorry. I might even put it. I'm going to put an F because I've never actually. Because imagine having a team called the Red Sox. I mean, I'm just saying that because it doesn't sound that cool and it doesn't look that cool. So I'm going to put an F because altogether it doesn't make a good team. I mean, I know their team is really good. Like they have. They have this one good player. I don't know if he's retired or not, but they have this one good player. Again, I don't know a whole lot about baseball, so yeah. Just going to put that in F, just how it sounds. All right, next up we have the Chicago Cubs. This is the most team I cheer for is the Chicago Cubs. I also cheer for the Blue Jays, but the Cubs are probably closer to what I cheer for. So, I mean, the most team I cheer for. So, we're going to have to put this Cubs. Does sound a little cool. Their logo is a ginormous C. I don't like it better than this. And, oh, this is kind of hard. I don't know if I like it better than the Braves in their hammer. Like Cubs, Braves, Cubs. I'm gonna put this, behind it, because, it's average. It's not that, like, it's not gonna go in B, because it's not better than these two. It's definitely not better than the Orioles, but the Cubs, and it's just a ginormous C. If their logo is better, I'd probably put it maybe in front of the Braves, but I don't know. I'm just gonna put it behind it. Alright, next up we have the White Sox. Wait, is this the White Sox or is this the White Sox? No, this is the White Sox, I think. Yeah, because it says XOX. I don't know their city, but I know it's called the White Sox. So, we are going to put this. I think it's a C. I think their city's a C. Oh, it's alphabetical order. So, yeah. We're gonna put this White Sox. It sounds worse. Red Sox, White Sox. But they don't have socks, so I'm gonna put this in front of the Red Sox. Still gonna go in F though, because it's not a very it doesn't sound that cool. Yeah. I don't know. So it just doesn't sound that cool. Again, I like their logo. It's like cool, but so it's better than the Red Sox, but it's not gonna go in D because their name is still Sox. So again, it's an X, not a. I don't think it's a CKS. I think it's just an X. So I think it's the Red Sox, but I'm still putting it in F. All right, next I have the Cincinnati Reds. I also I know this team the most. This team, the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays, I know the second best, but I don't cheer for this team. For some reason, I just know this team a lot. I think it's because they have a really good pitcher on their team, or catcher. Some position player was really good. I don't remember who it was. I think he moved teams though. It was Aroldis Chapman. I think Aroldis Chapman. Is that his name? I don't know. I know his last name's Chapman. He was I think he was a pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds, and I think now he's on the Pirates. But there was like another team he was on, I think. It might have been the Dodgers. No, I don't think it was the Dodgers. But I want to put Cincinnati Reds, so Reds. The C, ginormous Reds. I want to put this in D because it's just a red and it's just a C. Their logo is kind of weird. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's just a C, but like Reds. Like I feel like it's kind of like this, except a little bit different because it's a C instead of just a ginormous. You know, it's like a C for Cincinnati instead of their name, so it's kind of different. All right, next up we have what is this team? I think this is the Guardians. Am I right? I think this is the Guardians, the Cleveland Guardians. Their old team was the Cleveland Indians. Well, they changed their name. But yeah, Cleveland Guardians. They're kind of actually good. They used to be not very good, but now they're actually pretty good. So, Guardians and the C. So their name sounds absolutely great. The C though, I don't think the C is the thing. I don't think it's gonna do any good. But I'm gonna definitely This is kind of hard because the logo on this is better, but the name on this is better. But this is still okay. This is still basic though, so I'm just gonna put this. I might put it in C. No, I'm gonna put it behind D because it's not gonna go in C. It's gonna go in D because their logo still doesn't look very good. It's just a C. It's just a C. That's literally all I have to say. It's just a C. Yeah. Next up, we have the Colorado Rockies. Fun fact, this is the only team I think on here that has a state named after it. I don't think any other team on here has a state besides this. Colorado Rockies. I don't know if it's a city called Colorado or if it's like literally the state. I think it's the state because I don't know a city called Colorado, but Colorado Rockies. So the Rockies actually sound pretty good. I think it sounds better than Reds. So we're going to put this right in the middle. I'm going to put it right in the middle. Yeah. I'm going to go in D because it's not very good. I just noticed there are a lot more NFL teams better than baseball teams. Most of these baseball teams do, too, just have these circle things. But a lot of them don't. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to just put the Colorado Rockies right there. All right, next up we have... Oh, I don't know their city, but I know they're called the Tigers. This is kind of like a new team to me because I never really knew. The Tigers sounds great. The logo's great. I'm going to have to put this in a solid B tier behind Diamondbacks because their logo is actually pretty good. It's not a tiger, but it's like, it just looks cool. Something about it. It just looks cool. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but the name is really good. Like Tigers, the Tigers. It just sounds like a baseball team. The Tigers is the football team. Probably not. Tigers is a basketball team. The Tigers is a soccer team. Definitely not. But baseball, the Tigers. It just fits. So I'm gonna have to put that right there. All right, next we have the Houston Astros. I know they have Jose Altuve. Pretty good. He's a pretty good, what does he play? I forgot what he plays. Shortstop, I think. I think he plays shortstop or second. I think he plays shortstop. But he's a pretty good, position player. But we're not doing that. We're just judging based on the logo. We're just gonna, we're gonna look at the star. So the star and the Astros, it just sounds so cool. I'm gonna have to put this in A. Houston Astros are going to go in A tier. Bro. It's a star with an H on it. It has Houston and then Astros. Just hear that name, Astros. It just sounds so cool. Astros. I don't know if fit for a basketball team, too. Football team, Astros. Kind of. Soccer, Astros. Probably not. But baseball team, Astros. It sounds the best. So next up we have, I think this is the Kansas City Royals. This is one of the teams I also don't know about because their city's small. Wait, this is like Kansas City Chiefs, right? It's like the same city because it has the same exact logo. It has like a crown, and it's called the Royals. Kansas City Royals. Like, that just sounds cool. I'm going to put this right behind the Astros. I don't think it's as cool as the Astros because I know the Astros better. But the Royals are definitely going to go in A because of the crown that they have. And even on the stadium, I think, they even have a crown. I've actually seen their stadium. It's one of the best stadiums in the world. Well, it's not the best stadium out of this, but I think it's like one of them. I don't get why because it's literally the smallest city on here, I think. But yeah, I'll put that in A. All right, next up we have the Angels. Oh, I forgot what it was called. Their city. What is their city called? I know Mike Trout, of course. Mike Trout. I think everybody knows. Like the best hitter on their team. And Shohei Ohtani. Well, he moved to the Dodgers, but I'm going to have to give this a solid... Well, if this is Kansas City, then this has to start with a K, too. Or maybe... What is this? Dodger. I forgot their city, too. I don't know their city. Oh, Miami. So it might not be K. It might be like... Is it Milwaukee Dodgers? I forgot what it is. But the Angels are going to go in a solid, They're gonna go Angels. There's like a It's like an A with a. Oh, that sounds so cool. If their city was an A too, it would be cooler. But I'm still gonna put this. I'm gonna put this in the B tier, but like above the Diamondbacks, because I'm not putting A because it's not like the best, one of the best names I've ever heard and the best logos I've ever heard. But it is pretty cool that it's like 3D kind of. As you see, all these other teams are not 3D, but this one's kind of 3D. Yeah, is it the only one that's kind of? No, this one is kind of 3D. There's only two: the Rays and the Angels. Those are the only two. I just noticed that. Those are the only two. Oh wait, this one is kind of 3D too. And the Giants. With the Giants, I thought that was football. Okay, well, there's apparently his baseball team. But yeah. We're gonna have. I just hit the table. We're gonna have to put that in front of the B tier. All right, next up we have the Dodgers. Wait, we probably should go fast. It's 15 minutes. Yeah, we gotta go fast. The Dodgers. Dodgers. They just sound so cool. It sounds like dodgeball. When I always think of that, I always think of dodgeball. Dodgers. They dodge the baseball. Get it? Like, and their logo's pretty cool. It's like a Dodgers with a baseball coming out of it. I'm gonna have to probably put this behind. I'm gonna have to put this in B tier behind the Angels. Because it's not 3D, but it is cool. It is cool, don't get me wrong. Alright, next up we have Miami Marlins. So the Miami Marlins are going to go in a solid... Well, their logo's cool, it's a Marlin. But the Marlins just sounds like a whale. Probably going to go in the front of the C tier. That's fine. It might be fine. But it doesn't sound a whole lot cool, but it's definitely better than Orioles. Because the Orioles, I don't know, they don't have a good team. The Orioles don't even have a good team. Alright, next up we have Milwaukee Bucks. What is this team? Wait, what is this team? Okay, guys, so new team. This is actually the Milwaukee Brewers. So I was right about the city. I've never heard of the Milwaukee Brewers. But based on how it looks, Brewers. It just kind of sounds like a cooking. Brewers? It just kind of sounds like cooking. And the M is with the corn. Doesn't really sound that great. I'm going to have to put this. Sorry, Brewers. Gonna have to put you in the back of the D. I'm sorry. It's just because you're a new team. Doesn't sound great. Logo's not that great. I do like the cursive thing, which is going to save it from going to F. This might actually be the only two teams that go in F, but I don't think it's going to go in the back of D. Alright, next up we have the Minnesota Twins. This is another team that I don't really know. But the Twins are probably going to go in a solid... So the Twins, it doesn't sound that baseball-like thick. I mean, Twins, it doesn't really sound that, like, sporty-like. But, I mean, it does... The logo's cool. I mean, it just says Twins, but in a baseball. But, I don't know. Sorry, I'm going to have to put you in the front of F. It doesn't sound that great. Plus, the logo's not that great. So we're going to have to put it in front of F. I don't really want to do that, but that's another team I don't really know. Alright, next up we have the New York Mets. Oh, I know they have a really good team. The New York Mets. New York Mets. They are going to go in a solid... Ooh, Mets. What does Mets sound? It doesn't really sound that cool either. Mets. Not Nets, but Mets, like with an M. I don't really get what it's supposed to like represent, but Mets, I guess it's like somebody's name, but there's a city behind it with like a baseball looking thing, kind of like the Yankees, but like a baseball looking thing. But it's definitely better than the Twins. So we're gonna put this actually we might even put it. We're gonna put it in front of the Marlins. I mean not the Marlins, the Brewers in the D tier. It's still worse than average, but Mets. It just doesn't sound. Okay, maybe I'll put it. Okay, I'll admit I'll put it in C. At the back because I think it is better than these two Mets. I definitely think it's better. Yeah, I'll put it back in C. All right. Next will be the New York Yankees. These two teams have the same city. New York Mets and New York Yankees. So I know a lot about the Yankees. New York Yankees. I actually almost watched them well, obviously not in New York, but like watch them like on like TV. But now, this is the old logo, by the way. This is not the new logo. The new logo is like a, I don't know, weird thing, but the old logo, I think the old logo is actually better. So we're just gonna judge it based on the logos on here. So right now, we're gonna put this Yankees. It sounds great. The logo's great. It's a baseball bat with a hat on it, with a baseball on the back of it. Yankees. Yankees sounds it sounds like an old baseball team. Yankees. It sounds like it sounds old and classic, but it's really great. I'm gonna have to put this. Oh, actually, I don't know. I'm gonna have to put this. Okay, I'm gonna put it behind the Royals in the A tier, because it sounds great. The logo is cool. Because the Royals, of course, the crown and the Astros and the star. It just looks better. But the Yankees, it's cool too. All right, next up we have Oakland Athletics. I know they have I think this is like the worst team on here. I think, but we're not saying on that. So the Athletics, it's just an A. The name actually sounds great, Athletics, even though their team's not athletic. But I mean the Athletics, the team, it sounds great, but it's just an A and an S, apostrophe S. So Gag gives it down to C, but it's gonna go behind the Marlins. So it's gonna go almost in the very front, the second, better than the Orioles and better than Braves and Cubs and Mets, but not better than the Marlins. All right, next up we have the Pennsylvania Phillies. I'm just kidding. Philadelphia Phillies, maybe. Might be. OP. Yeah, I think it's Philadelphia Phillies. That'd be cool if it was. But I think it is the Phillies. I'm just gonna call it the Phillies. So the Phillies sounds kind of silly. But it's a bell with just Phillies on it. But this is what kind of makes it good. The stars on the eyes. So star, and it's like even too. So it's like FHI star, LL star ES. So it's like even. It just looks great. But Phillies also sounds great. So we're gonna have to put this. Phillies, Tigers, Diamondbacks, Dodgers. We might put, it's either right here or right here. Is it better than Dodgers though? Phillies. No, I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put it. Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here, right square in the middle, because the Dodgers, it just sounds better. Phillies, and the logo's kind of cool, but not like as cool as like the Angels. So we're just gonna put it behind it. All right. Next we have the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh Pirates. Don't really know a lot about them. Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates. Okay, so the logo is just a P, and the name doesn't sound great. It's just Pirates. It's just a yellow P though. Like there's nothing else. It's just like the Guardians. It's just a C. Like there's literally there's no like you could even put like I don't know, lines on it, but no, it's just P. Pirates. It doesn't sound great. Doesn't look great. I'm gonna have to put this behind the Twins. So the Twins are better than the Pirates, but the Pirates are better than the White Sox and the Red Sox, because those are literally just called White Sox, Red Sox. Imagine having that name. I just don't think it's a great name, in my opinion, though. Next up we have the San Diego Padres. So obviously it's yellow now, but the black logo is pretty cool too. I think it looks great. Fernando Tatis Jr. should definitely retire right now, but I think it looks great, sounds great. Padres just sounds fantastic, looks great. Putting this behind in the A tier. No, it's not better than the Yankees, but I think it sounds and looks great. Obviously, this would be first as my well, actually, I don't know, but as my best team, I like. But I don't know. This would be first. The Cubs. Chicago Cubs would be first, but I mean San Diego Padres still. The logo looks great. I like the merge, and that just made me realize that I just put this That's fine. The logo looks great. I like the merge. San Diego Padres. But the yellow one looks better. So if it was the yellow one, I'd probably even put it. Actually, it'd probably be the same spot. But Padres just sounds great. Something about it. I think it's a Padres. If it's just the Drays, it's not even sounding great. But all right. Next up, we have the San Francisco Giants. I think. San Francisco Giants. So I know their city. I really don't know a lot about their name. I didn't know it was the Giants, but so it's just their logo, just Giants with a baseball behind it. But that's not the name. Giants. It sounds more like a football name, but I mean, it's Giants actually sounds great. I'm gonna have to put it better than Tigers on B tier because I think it's better than Tigers. I just think it is. I don't know. Tell me about it. I think it's the Giants and the baseball behind it. It just looks like a team I don't want to face. Of course, the Astros is probably the worst team I don't want to face. I mean, the team with the most competitiveness that I don't want to face, based on the logo and their name. So next up, we have the Seattle Mariners. I'm actually going to watch them because we're going to Washington. I'm going to live in Washington, so the Mariners is going to be where I watch because I'm living in Seattle, too. So it's going to be literally right next door. So the Seattle Mariners, I don't know a whole lot about them. I know they have this really good player. I think it's called, I don't know. It's Spanish. Most of their team is Spanish, but it's fine. It's still, you're not going to talk to them. But, I mean, still. Sorry, skipping these ads because it's not really that cool. But, Seattle Mariners. Their Mariners sounds like an ocean name. Does it sound like a baseball name? I don't really think so. Mariners? I don't know. Seattle Mariners. It just has a compass little. Okay, the logo's great. I don't know about the name. I'm going to have to put it in C behind. Because I don't know about the name. I don't know. Oh, actually, is it better than the Mets? Mariners. I'm going to put, I'm going to put it right here. In front of the Mets, and C. Because I don't really know about the name. But the logo looks great. Alright, next up we have the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals. This is also another team that's in Missouri. The Cardinals, St. Louis. So we're just gonna see. So this is gonna be in a solid Cardinals. It just sounds like a bird, but I mean it sounds great. Cardinals. It's just like Blue Jays. Cardinals are worse though. I mean, they have a really, really good catcher, the Molina, but Toronto Blue Jays, they have they don't have Bautista anymore, but they still have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So I'm gonna have to put Cardinals up. Well, based on what they look. So the logo looks great. It's just a cardinal with Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals. So Cardinals sounds great, but I think it's better than the Miami Marlins. But I'm gonna still put it. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it in B behind because it just sounds better. Honestly, it sounds like something I'm gonna be. All right, next up we have the Rays. I forgot their city name. The Rays. Oh gosh, what is their city? It's not Toronto. Their city. Oh wait, no, this is another team that's from a state, Texas. I forgot their name. I'm just gonna say Rays though. So the Rays, they're really good. I think it's the furthest team from us. Actually, the first team from us is actually Seattle Mariners because that's in Washington. But because that's the furthest state, I think. It's better. It's Miami. Florida's also Miami. Marlins is also pretty further. Phillies is kind of. Diamondbacks, kind of. Angels. I don't know. Rays is also one of them. So Rays is probably gonna go. They have super good hitters though. But Rays sounds great. The Sun though sounds great. Rays. I'm gonna have to put this in front of the Padres. The Rays. It just sounds like a ray, like a gun ray. It just sounds like a baseball name. I don't know. Something about like I'm just overreacting, but yeah, it just sounds cool. Hopefully these are solid, by the way. All right, next up We have 3 more. So next up, we have Texas Rangers. I love Beltre. Adrian Beltre is like one of the best players I like because he's funny, but obviously he's not here anymore. But Texas Rangers, Rangers, they sound great. The T and the baseball, the logo is kind of good too because the T kind of is like equal. The Rangers sounds absolutely fantastic. It's probably better than the Tigers, probably better than the Giants. I'm gonna have to put this behind the Giants, but in front of the Giants, but behind the Diamondbacks. So it's gonna go right in the middle of them, but in the beach here. All right, next up we have Toronto Blue Jays. So the Toronto Blue Jays also know a lot about them. I actually like this team. Toronto Blue Jays. I like the name. Blue Jays, probably better than Cardinals. And it's like a Blue Jay with like it looks like a Canada, but it's in Toronto, which Toronto's really far from here, like really far. I think it's in like Michigan, but obviously not like one of the farthest teams. Actually, it's probably one of the no, it's not one of the closest teams. Well, it's pretty far. So we're gonna have to say Toronto Blue Jays, better than the Cardinals, but still not good as the Tigers. It just doesn't sound that competitive as Tigers. I'm sorry. If they updated their name and their logo, maybe it's like because they have a good team. They have a really good team. All right. Now, last but not least, we have the Washington National. Wait, what? Washington Nationals? That's so weird because they're Seattle Mariners. That's in Washington too. But Washington National, they have Bryce Harper on their team. Oh wait, no, they don't. They used to. Now they have Phillies. The Philadelphia Phillies have Bryce Harper. But Washington Nationals used to have Bryce Harper, which is the best hitter on the... one of the best hitters of the... Well, Barry Bonds was. But, like, the best hitter, like, alive right now is probably Bryce Harper. I don't know. We could have had him. Well, obviously, when we grow up, everybody's going to be gone. But, I mean, Washington Nationals. Nationals just sounds like a national name. I think this might be the most national name on here. Most religious name on here. But the W, it's always been the same logo. This is the only team that's always been the same logo, I think. It's just a W. They have never updated their logo, never anything. It's been there since 1984. So we're going to see. We're going to put this Nationals W with that little cool. I'm going to put this in the back of A tier. Hope you guys enjoyed this solid list. I do agree that the best logo team and the best name team is Houston Astros with the star. And the worst one is Red Sox. The Boston Red Sox was just Red Sox. I'm sorry, Boston, Massachusetts. I'm sorry, but we're never going to see it. But the Houston Astros. Houston, Texas, right? Okay, never mind. There are teams. Okay. There are 2 teams. I'll understand. But the best team is definitely the Houston Astros. Hope you guys thought this was a solid list. If you guys did want more videos like this, just like, and I'll know that you guys want another video. If you guys don't like, then I'm just gonna post like, I don't know, doors or something. But because obviously I think you guys like that. Because obviously, it's more entertaining than this. But I do like creating this video. So I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. So bye.